Today we are going to continue with the router transformation, whatever available. Yesterday I give some exercise, right? Yesterday I give some exercise, that is capturing the default group into some dummy table. That is the one exercise. Second one I said like how one record is entering into the 2 or 3 groups. That exercise also I given. Third one is same thing, try to achieve using the filter transformation I said. These are the 3 exercises I given. I don't know how many people are tried these things. If people tried and succeeded in that one, or you want me to go with those 3 things now? You understand my question first of all? You tried that one, or you want me to go through those things now? Okay.
Can you go through those things?
Yes, we'll go through it. You only go through it by following my instructions. Right. First open the designer tool. I will talk about first one, that is called as how to capture the default group into some dummy table. That is the first exercise. First exercise, how to capture the rejected records, that is 4 records are rejected basically. The 4 records how to capture into the some default group. I can call that as a error table also. I can call that as a error table. As per my instructions of the business, they are saying like a input record might be a sales record or non-sales record or maybe what's a rookie record. If you have a record which is not falling under these 3 conditions, then push that record into the error table. Then push that record into the error table. There is nothing but I am capturing the error records into the default group. Okay. What I want is now I want to create one table. The structure, everything is same as the sales table, non-sales table and rookies table. But I am going to give the name of that as error table. I am going to give the name of that as error table or default table, whatever you want it. Try to connect to our repository. Try to connect to our repository. That's correct. Connect it. Connect to our repository. Double click on that one. Double click on that one. Is it my services started? This is the problem. So what happened is my services are not started. That is the reason even though you double clicked on that one, nothing is happening over there. So this is what the Informatica server. It is not started. I am trying to start now. I started. Even though you started now, immediately it may not be starting this repository service and corresponding integration service. It requires 1 or 2 minutes of time to start it. Meanwhile, what I would like to do is I want to go to the database and I want to prepare the target table. One thing I want, right? I want to prepare that one. Go and try to open the SQL developer. Go and try to open the SQL developer. Go and try to open the SQL developer. Open the SQL developer. SQL developer. Then go to our target database that is known as B108 TDBU. Then create one table, the structure, everything is similar to the ODS underscore employee or whatever other tables are available. Similar to these tables, I want to create one more table, right? Here non-sales table is available. This is what the non-sales table. Okay, whatever structure is available, similar structure I want to create here. So what I can do is simply I can write one query, create, this guy is disconnected, okay. Okay, now I want to create here one table, let us say create table. The table name I am giving as, let us say, ODS underscore employee underscore ODS underscore employee underscore error underscore table. Error table. Okay. Now this one structure is similar to as select star from let us say ODS underscore employee where 1 is equal to 2 I am writing. What is the meaning, sir? What I am trying to do from this one? What I am trying to do this one, I want structure of the ODS underscore employee however it is available. Same structure I want, but I don't want the data whatever available inside that one. That is what the false condition here. So let us go and try to execute this one. I am executing it. Execution is completed. Same thing I want to import, into your Informatica as a target. Let me go to the designer, then let me connect here to your repository B108RS, then provide here password also as administrator and connect to this folder. Then I want to import this as a target. Let me go to the target designer. Okay, if any other tables are available, you can clear those all things, but nothing is available, so you need not clear it. And I want to import this one as a target, right? Let us go for the targets menu, then import from database. Right, import from database. Yes, Akhilesh, please go to the targets menu. Then please go to the targets menu, then import from database. Then we want to go for RR capital I text small 123. RR capital I text small 123. RR capital I text small 123. Click on connect. Then try to import the table. The table is known as, when your connection was disconnected, your internet connection was disconnected, we created one table here with the name of this one. Same table we are importing as a target table. Yes, try to select that one. Try to select the table, error table, that name is, yes, ODS, yeah, it went above. Error table. Then click on OK. Now error table is created successfully here. Try to save this one. Right. Yesterday, whatever mapping you created, most of the things are same, right? Maybe one or two steps are changing. Or one or two steps are changing. Why to create again from the scratch? Yesterday, whatever mapping is available, can I make that as a copy of that one? Right. Try to open yesterday mapping. So here I have this was the mapping designer. This was the yesterday mapping, right? This one I want to make copy of this one. Then go for the mappings menu bar. There we have one option. That option is known as copy as option. Click on the copy as. Then give the name as at the end. What you are trying to capture, sir? You are trying to capture default group into error table, right? So give at the end of that one, capture default group. Capturing default group. So we are capturing default group into the error table. That's what we are learning in this exercise. Click on OK. So you can see here what mapping it is referring. It is referring what, sir? Capturing default group. In the mappings now you can see two mappings are available. One is yesterday what you created employee type. Second is what, sir? Capturing default group is available. Now we are working present with the capturing default group. Try to drag and drop the from the targets error table into the work area. From the targets folder, Akhilesh. From the targets folder, we need to drag and drop this error table into the work area. Once it's dragged, we don't want these two things. I am trying to remove it. Now this error table, whatever available, then what I want to do here is, just I want to connect with the default group. I want to connect it. Let us go and try to connect with the default group. Yeah. Now is it clear? Akhilesh, is it clear now? Yes, okay. Now what I did is I dragged the error table into the work area. These all groups, default group, whatever available, we want to connect with this error one. Let me drag and drop like this, then all the things are connected. Now right click on this one, arrange all iconic. This is what you did here. Only thing is what you are doing, sir. Default group yesterday we ignored. Today we are trying to capture the default group into the table. The table is called as, this was the table what you are capturing it. Is it clear? Right. Now try to click on save this mapping. Save this mapping. Akhilesh, save this mapping. Akhilesh, are you able to hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Try to save this one. Try to save this one. Try to save this one. Perfect. We saved this one. Now corresponding this one, I need to create the workflow and session task, and I want to run this one, right? Go and try to create the workflow. Go and try to create the workflow. Go to the workflow manager. That's perfect. So we are going to the workflow manager. Okay. Then maximize this one. Then maximize this one. Create one workflow, one new workflow. Then click on create. Then give the name as WF underscore router default capturing. Router default capturing. So default section we are trying to capture. That's the reason I am giving the name as router default capturing. Click on OK. Now try to take the session task, click in the work area. Then we are going to get one window. There we need to supply, what is the name? Capturing default group. Click on OK. Perfect. Try to connect these two things. Try to connect these two things. Then double click on the session task. Go to the mapping tab. We need to provide the connections. ODS underscore employee also coming from the target only. That is the reason ODS underscore employee also we need to select here what? Target connection. These things all we need to select as a target connection. So we are selecting target connections. One thing I want to cover. Suppose this is a single window. From here we can change all the things very simply. Suppose here I have 1 plus 4. Total how many tables are there? 5 tables are there. One by one if you want to change like this means it's a boring job. So we can go to your connections or start page below we have the connections. From the single window here you can go and you can change the connections at a time. Try to change it one by one. Try to change it. Target. Okay. The next one also similarly change it as a target. Okay. Next one also change it as target. Okay. Then next one also change it as target. Okay. Now everything is completed. If you go and see your targets, this is the targets folder, right? Yesterday already you ran this report, this router transformation, yes or no? That is the reason what is there in this one. Already we have some records in the non-sales. If you go and see the non-sales, I have the data. If you go and see the sales also, I have the data. The reason what I would like to do is I want to truncate this data, then I want to load again. I want to truncate this data, I want to load again. If you want to truncate in the runtime only, what you can do is, here I have one option, that option is called as truncate option. Truncate target table option. If I enable this one, it is going to truncate the tables. I selected what's here? Targets folder I selected, then I am trying to enable this one. Okay, then if you go and see here, non-sales, truncate target table option is selected. Rookies table, here we have the relational, this one. Okay, this also we are selecting here as what, sir? Truncate target table option is selected. Then this one also truncate target table option is selected. This one also truncate target table option is selected. All the tables options of truncate target table option is selected. You can go and you can see it. But somehow it is showing here, it is showing as not selected, but actually actual scenario is what, sir? It is selected here. Truncate target table option selected. It's showing everything. But even why to take the risk if you think, let us say go here and try to select one by one option clearly. Am I clear? Right. So I am selecting here truncate target option selected. Then this also selecting. This also selecting. As a second round I am doing here confirmation. So what we are doing is, before loading the data, we are trying to truncate the tables, and we are going to load it. At the end of this one now, what is our expectations now? As usual, yesterday whatever 16 records are loaded in the sales, 16 records will be loading into the year. 8 records whatever loaded here, that 8 records are going to load here. No record is going to qualify as a new joinee. That is the reason nothing is going to load in the rookie. But remaining 4 records are going to load into the error table. This is what the expectation. Try to click on OK. Try to click on OK. OK. Then save it and try to run it. Save it and try to run it. Run it. Right click, click on run. I think he's given something else. Dependencies you clicked. Right click, then click on run. Start workflow from task. Right. Then we are going to see workflow monitor window. In the workflow monitor window, it is running. Once running is completed, you can go and you can see the statistics here. Get run properties. The run properties are going to give you the statistics whatever you require. So total how many records are there, sir? 26. Out of these 26 records, 14 records are went to the sales, 8 records are here, 4 records are into your error table. 14 plus 4 is 18, 18 plus 8 is 26. So total number of records, input and number of records, output is same, came or not? Same, it is came. Same, it is came. Yes or no? Right. That's how you can validate your result set. But still I don't have any record in where, sir? New joinee. I want to modify in such a way. One record will be loading in both the tables. Sales table as well as what, sir? Rookies table. Like that I want to change one record. How I can change it? That's what our second exercise, whatever I given yesterday, right? Let us go and try to do that one. Okay. So second exercise is, go to your source data, your source table, whatever available, go to that source table in the SQL developer. Go to your source table in SQL developer. In SQL developer, this is what the SQL developer. This is what our source table that is known as ODS underscore employee. There we have the record, sales guy is available. This guy joined when, sir? 95 joined. What I am doing here, I am changing this one as 13 I am giving. Now tell me, as for my change, this record is a new joinee guy or not, sir? We are saying as one record is new joinee. If he is number of days he working is what, sir? Less than 730 records. That's what our condition is available. Now if I go and if I run the same thing, what will happen, sir? This record as it is will be entered into the sales, no problem. But this record also enter into where, sir? Rookies table. What is the record number? 1013. Try to remember that one. 1013. Now I am going to go and I want to run that one. Yes, sir. Go and try to run it. Don't do any other changes in the mapping. Same thing I am trying to run it. Try to run this one. Try to run it. Right click on start workflow from task. It is always truncating the records and it is going to loading the records. That is the reason if you go and see the monitor, it is executed one more time. I think by the time you reach here, it is executed. And if you go and see, what happens, sir? 14 records. Previously also what it is? 14 records. But here what is the extra record is came? One record is came into the rookies table. That one record is what, sir? If you go and see, let us say refresh it, then go for the rookie table. 1013 record only came here. Same 1013 record also came where, sir? Sales also. Now tell me, by this what is our understanding? It is going to pass multiple groups, it is going to pass it, right? That means one record, whatever you are sending as input here, it is going to validate for the first condition. If it is pass, it is pushing here. And it is not stopping, it is checking. It is also checking what, sir? Second condition. It is also checking third condition. If all the conditions are fail, then it is moving into the default group. That's what it is behaving. This is what the second exercise what I given yesterday. Okay. Prove that a record, if it's satisfying multiple conditions, it is going to enter into the multiple target tables. That's what the second exercise what I given. Third exercise, same scenario. Same thing, whatever we have the initial router, 3 conditions are available, right? Same thing I want to do using 3 filter transformations. I want to do it without using router. Without using router, I want to do using filter transformations. How I can do that? Let me make one more copy of this type table. Let me go for mapping, then make as copy as using underscore what's that? Using filters. Click on OK. Click on OK. Delete the router whatever available in the work area. Delete the router whatever available in the work area. Delete it. Delete. Yes. Fine. I want to introduce here 3 filters. I want to introduce 3 filter transformations to handle each condition. I mean to say, click on the filter transformation, click in the work area. Click in the work area. Click in the work area. We click it one more time. One more time. Click it once more. Right. Totally, we have here 3 things are available. 3 things we clicked in the work area. Now, first try to design for the sales flow. First, we'll try to design for sales flow. Click on the first filter transformation. Double click on that one. Double click on that one. Rename this one for our understanding purpose. Click on the rename and say as a sales data. Click on that one, sales department employee, sales. Give the name as simply sales. Simply sales. Click on OK. And go to the properties. Go to the properties. Here we are going to provide the condition. If you want to provide the condition, first I need to drag and drop whatever ports are available here. Those ports I need to drag and drop here. Yes or no? So I am trying to drag and drop these ports. Now go to the double click on this filter. Double click on this filter. Then create the condition. Create the condition. Right, remove the true. Remove the true. Then go to the ports tab. Then I am trying to take here. What is the code, sir? Type code is equal to sales. Type code is equal to sales. Click on validate and OK. Click on validate and OK. Validate. OK. Then again OK. Again OK. Try to connect these ports to the sales table. Try to connect these ports to the sales table. This is the sales table. I think the sales or non-sales. Non-sales it is. This is rookies. This is the sales table. Try to connect with the sales table. Right. So whatever things are available here, those all things I want to connect with the sales. Right. Now let us go for arrange all iconic. This is what as of now what is available. This is the one flow is completed now. Sales data is moving here. Next is what, sir? For this non-sales I want one more flow I want, right? In rookies purpose one more flow. Then non-sales purpose one more flow I want. Then I need to create here one more condition. Yes or no? And also the source data I want to move here. Then what I need to do is select the sources, Control C, Control V. Again Control V. 2 times I clicked on the Control C, Control V, so that we got the same source we are taking what, sir? 2 more times I am taking here. Don't confuse, it is simple only. Just I am doing here Control C, Control V, that's it. Okay, same employee record is coming here. And I want one filter. Let me take this filter. Then go for this filter. Double click on this filter. Then try to move these all records into here. Then this is also one filter. Try to move here. Then try to move these all records into here. Then I want to connect this one to the non-sales. Try to connect with the non-sales. Then also I want to connect this one with the rookies. Let me connect with the rookies. I am selecting here and I am trying to connect with the rookies. Let us right click, arrange all icon X, so that now flow will be understanding. This is what the flow. Is it clear? Okay, that will do it. This is what we are doing it. Now try to rename properly. That means this is the non-sales, right? Try to rename this filter name as non-sales and try to create the condition. Yes, sir. Double click on the filter. Double click on the filter. Click on the header. Then rename this as non-sales. Rename this as non-sales. Rename this as non-sales. Click on OK. Click on properties. Wait a moment. Click on properties. Then what is our condition, sir? Type code is equal to finance. ORR type code is equal to MGR. ORR type code is equal to one more thing is there. What is that? Finance, MGR, admin, right? Yeah, admin. So go for the type code column which is available in the ports tab. There I have the type code column is equal to FIN, then ORR, then again this type code is equal to admin, ORR, then type code is equal to then what? MGR. Then click on validate, click on OK, click on OK, click on OK. That is done. Next one is available. This is for the rookies. Try to double click on that one and try to create the condition. Try to create the condition. Double click. Then rename it as rookies. Rename it as rookies. Click on OK. Click on the properties tab. Then create the condition. Create the condition. What is the condition here? What is the condition here? Session variable you are using. Instead of typing here, you can take from the previous thing. You can take it. Let us say we have here employee type is available. Here we have the condition is available. From here I can go to the groups. This is what the condition. Same thing I am trying to copy it. Okay, then cancel. Let us go for our thing. What is that? Using filters. Now try to double click on this one, go to the properties, then try to paste over here. So date difference, session time, date height is equal to this one, validate, expression is passed, click on OK. Click on OK. Again OK. Now right click in the work area, click on arrange all iconic. Sorry. DD means the difference we are calculating in the days. The difference of the two timestamps we are taking in the dates. I mean to say this condition problem, right? I think yesterday you are not attended. You attended? See, what is going to happen is these are the two timestamps, sir, basically. This timestamp and this, you got it right? Okay, these two timestamp difference is going to do it. Out of the result, whatever we got, in that one only, days only we are taking from here. Okay, that's how this function is going to work. If you want more inputs related to this one, you can go for the help here and search date underscore difference, making data with no, after subtracting whatever result is there, in that result we are converting into the DDs. Two timestamps we subtracted. Then let us say I got the 1 year. The 1 year means how many days? That days it is converting internally. Number of days, that's correct. Yeah, correct. It is nothing but giving the result as in number of days. Okay. Now try to click on OK. Try to click on OK. Again OK. Try to save this one. Try to save this one. It is saying as valid. Remaining process is same, creating the workflow, creating the session and running it. So go to the workflow, and try to create one workflow. Give the name as WF underscore, okay, multiple filters, WF underscore. We are using what, sir? Multiple conditions are handling with the multiple filters. So I'm giving here multiple filters. Okay. Then take the session task, take into the work area, then select your using filters. Okay. Connect both the things. Then double click on session task. Then go to the mappings tab. Then try to change the connections properly. You can change from here. Let us say I am going for the source connections. All you can change from here. Sorry. From here you can change all the connections. This is ODS employee non-sales. Okay, like there is SQ underscore ODS. These are the three things which are sources. These are the three things which are targets. You can go and give here target. Okay. You can go and give here target. Okay. We can go and give here target. Okay. These are the source only available. That is perfect. And also these tables are already loaded with the data, right? I want to enable the truncate option. We need to enable. Let us go and try to enable the truncate table option. Truncate table option. Then truncate table option. All the things we enabled it. Click on OK. Click on OK. So save it and run it. Save it and run it. Start workflow from task. Then if you go and see in the monitor window, it might be running. But it's failed. What is the reason? Let us go and see the get run properties. Table or view does not exist. Why? Maybe I think the connections we given wrongly, sir. I am sorry. I only did wrong. We given wrong connections, sir. Here. What is the mistake is this ODS underscore employee also part of the target schema only, sir. No, but we given as a source. We given this is wrong. ODS underscore employee also part of TDBU schema. TDBU schema only. That is a mistake. So let us go and try to change this also as a target. As a target. Okay. This also part of TDBU schema, not in the SDBU schema. This also available here only, right? In the TDBU only it is available. ODS underscore employee also available in TDBU. TDBU corresponding connection is, this is what the TDBU corresponding connection. B108 TDBU corresponding connection is native target. My table also available in the B108 TDBU, hence I am providing that one. Is it clear? Click on OK. Now try to save it. Click on OK and save it. Save it. Now try to run it. Start workflow. No, you are not selecting properly this option. That is a problem. You need to select properly so that you will get the start workflow from task. Click on that. Right. Now if you go and see in the monitor, it should be running. It is running. Thereafter you can see it is succeeded and it is succeeded. It is succeeded and it is succeeded. Okay. And observe here, if time permits for you, observe here one thing. Even including default group. Including what, sir? Default group. Default group also included means total how many tables, sir? 4 tables. 4 tables loading, how much time it is taken? 0102 seconds. With multiple filters, what is happening, sir? Here 3 tables only available, but how much time it is taken, sir? 0305. That means, which is performance wise good? Router is good or filter is good? Huh? Router is good. That's what yesterday we learned, right? Why? Because it is reading here source. It is reading here source. How many times it is reading? 3 times it is reading from the source. 3 times it is reading from the source. From here 1, from this purpose 1, for this purpose 1, like that 3 times it is reading. Whereas router, how many times it is reading? Only 1 time it is reading. Because of that one, I can say performance wise, filter is better or router is better, sir? Router is better. 3 solid advantages we have with router comparatively filter. Number one is what, sir? It accepts multiple conditions. It accepts multiple conditions. Number 2 is it can capture the rejected records. It can capture the rejected records by using default group. Number 3 is performance wise good by reducing the multiple readings. How much time it is able to reduce, how much time it is able to save in the multiple reading, that much of time I can say performance improvement. Right, these are the 3 exercises what I gave yesterday. Okay, in summarized format, write the questions only, answers you can do it, right? Or you want notes clearly for this one? I don't think so you require notes for this. Is it required? Not required, right? Just write the questions. Write it, sir. In the same notes, write it. Okay. Okay, question is very good. If I have only one condition, then which one is better? Router is better or filter is better? One condition means reading time is same, right? If I use filter, if I use router, no difference. There is no difference. So if I have only one condition means you can go with the filter or you can go with the router also. Better is go with the filter. Only one condition means don't go for the router. Only one condition means go with the filter only. Exactly. More than one condition, then only go for the router. Otherwise, adjust with the filter. Okay? Right. Please write these 3 exercises what I did. Number 1. Exercise 1. Exercise 1. Capture default group into error table. 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 That's what the first exercise today what I did. I captured the default group. I captured the default group into the error table. Just you want to write the flow diagram, you can write the flow diagram like this. You can in a way you can understand it. Okay, capture the default group into error table. Default group into error table. Number 2. Prove like input record is going to load into multiple targets. Prove that input record may load into multiple target tables. Multiple target tables may load into multiple target tables. In case of sales guy, we change the 13 is that one, because that one also that record is loaded in the sales as well as the same record is loaded in the rookie also. Right. Next, third one. Remove the router and try to manage using filters. Remove the router and try to manage using filters. And observe the router execution time and filter execution time. And observe the router execution time and filter execution time. And observe router execution time and filter execution time. Execution time. That's what you need to observe. Observing means what? Once you observe, you come to understand one point clearly. What is that? Performance of router is very good comparatively filter. So these are the things. Even in your notes, if you go and see, I given one more exercise also. I given, sir. I'm not sure yesterday you have chance to do that one or not. If you go to the router transformation notes, if you go to the bottom of this one, lab 2 I given. This is a filter versus router. Below that one, lab 2 is what, sir? Using employee data. I'm going to use EMP table as a source. and I'm going to use targets as what, sir? These are the targets. Okay, what is my goal here is, if it is salary is more than 2,500, I am storing into one table. If salary is less than 2,500, then I am storing into another table. Can you do this one very easily or not, sir? Why I given this exercise is to make your hands should be comfortable on the tool. That's it. If you observe these all options, one more time, your hands will be free for the tool. Am I clear? Right. Try to do this one very clear. I given you simple steps I given. I created two target tables and I imported those two target tables. Then I introduced a router transformation. Then I am creating here two groups. I am creating by saying one group is greater than, one group is less than, like that I am creating and I am doing it. Am I clear? And hands-on 7 whatever available expression transformation, this already we did it. That is the reason I am giving this also as exercise. What I am trying to do here is I am trying to calculate here. Just tax I am calculating here. See this one, tax and what, sir? Total salary I am calculating. So hands-on 7 also I am leaving to you people. You can do this one very easily. Am I clear? Can you do it or not, sir? Okay, here I am using one condition also. First I am validating if salary is less than 2,000, then 10%. If salary is greater than equal to 2,000 or salary is less than 3,000, then go for 0.2. If these two conditions are fail, I am going for 30%. That's what the condition what I given here. And total salary is very simple, straight away salary plus if is null of commission. If commission is null, then I am substituting 0. Otherwise directly I am adding it. So these are the two calculations what I am doing and I am trying to do here. Can you do this one or not, sir? This also I am giving as exercise to you, and some kind of performance tuning tips I given, just walk through it. Then next is available, that is called as rank transformation. Rank transformation, that is hands-on 8. Hands-on 8. Hands-on 8. Any questions till this point of time? Is it going fast or slow? You are able to follow it or not? We have the clear notes. We have the clear notes is available. You are able to follow it, I think, right? This on each concept I used to maintain 1 or 2 exercises I used to maintain. Why? Because so that you come to understand that one very clearly. And whenever I say I completed one transformation, what you need to do that day is that today I said I completed the router transformation. Of course, I given here some bullet points I given. Router transformation means this is what router transformation like that. But still what you can do is more information if you want, then go to the help here. In the help I have here contents is available. Here we have one guide. That guide is known as dedicatedly for the transformations. We have one guide. This is known as transformation guide. I can say Informatica help document is best document, sir. For more reference purpose, always Informatica document is best document. Even whatever material I developed also, I am not the god. Okay, I too learned, yes or no, sir? I too learned maybe 1 year back, or maybe 2 years back, or maybe 10 years back, or maybe 15 years back. Yes or no, sir? Some point of stage, I too learned it. From where I learned? From your real-time execution and from your help document. That's it. If you go and see this transformation guide, there we have here router transformation. Let us go and try to see it, router. This is what the router. Click on this router transformation overview. That is going to give you, it is active as well as what, sir? It is connected. A router transformation is similar to what, sir? Filter transformation, because both transformations allow you to use a condition to test data. A filter transformation tests the data for one condition and drops the rows of data that do not meet the condition. However, a router transformation tests the data for one or more conditions. Here what, sir? One or more conditions, and gives the option to route rows of data that do not meet any conditions into the one group. That group is called as default group. Now try to see, this is what the screen what I am showing in my PowerPoint, right? If you remember yesterday my PowerPoint, this is what I copied and pasted over there. That's what the France data, Japan data, USA data I said. From here only I prepared the PowerPoint. Now, this is what the input group, whatever it is coming. From this input group we are getting, these are the output groups or what we are getting. In our PowerPoint also I given only one input group, okay, user defined group, something I said, right? Those things from here only. Now go and see this example working with groups. Input and output groups are available. User defined groups, then what's that default group? Group filter transformation is what we are trying to do here. So I am trying to, whatever incoming records are available, those things I am moving into the different targets. We are moving it. Conditions are, one is France, second is what, sir? Japan, third is what, sir? USA. A customer is not belongs to any of this one, then we are moving into default group. What is the group? If a customer is not a France guy, Japan guy, and USA guy, that we are moving into what, sir? Default group. Default group. Can you do the same example, sir, if time permits to you? What way you can do it? Can you create one table with the two columns only create it? One is called as customer number. Second is called as customer country. And enter 5 or 6 records, you enter it in such a way, 2 customers are USA customers, 2 customers are India customers, 2 customers are France customers, 2 customers are Japan customers, like that, enter 8 records. Take that as a source table. With the same structure, try to create what, sir? 4 tables you create and try to import this as a target tables. You can create the condition and you can make sure that data is properly routing or not. Can you do it or not, sir? You understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. That's how try to prepare the same screen, you can prepare it. Now adding the groups, you can add the groups, and working with the ports is, these are the port name, data type and precisions. Connecting router transformation in a mapping, you can connect very simply. Then creating a router transformation, it is given here. That's it. Very simple document here. Just walk through this document. It's going to give some more information to you. Can you do this in the lab? So as of now, we completed actually 3 transformations we completed. One is expression transformation. Second is what, sir? Filter transformation. Third is router transformation. These 3 things you need to complete using a help document. Here we have the filter transformation, next expression transformation, then router. Try to finish these 3 things from the help document. And we need to specify filter versus router is very important interview question. Filter versus router is very important interview question. I said 3 points are mainly important points. What are those, sir? Router is accepting multiple conditions, router is capturing the rejected records, router is performance wise good. These are the 3 things you need to make sure you are able to deliver in the interview. Am I clear? Right. Thank you. Tomorrow I will continue from the rest of the things. I will start with the rank transformation and I will continue with the rest of the things. Am I clear? Yeah. Default? Default means a record which is not satisfying the above conditions. You given 3 conditions, right? Incoming record is not satisfying the sales condition, not satisfying the non-sales condition, not satisfying the 3 conditions. Then whatever data is available, I am least bothered about that is going to the default. If a record is not satisfying the conditions, whatever I defined in the group tab, that will be going to the default group. Okay, right. Thank you. అది అసైన్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ సర్వీస్ అని ఒక ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది, దాన్ని ఉపయోగించి అసైన్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది కదా ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఉంది ఫోల్డర్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి. ఇక్కడ అసైన్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ సర్వీస్ ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ అసైన్ వెళ్ళిన తర్వాతకి ఇక్కడ మీరు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ సర్వీసెస్.
Hello.
All you need to select here all. Then you click on this. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, do you have any CRM or Siebel Analytics document?
Sorry.
Do you have a CRM Siebel Analytics document in your lab copy?
CRM Siebel Analytics, right?
Yes.
CRM means what module of CRM? There is marketing or sales or service.
That I am not aware of, sir. Like I have seen in some of the job requirement, they need a person on,
Yes.
knowledge of civil.
Then we
civil
have
analytics.
that one, not in the Informatica folder. If you go to the OBAW lab copy, there I have the DAC and OBA1 folder. There we have the OBA reports and dashboards. These are the things which are relevant to the CRM: marketing, sales, okay, and service. These are the three things important.
Oh, these are the part of OBIA.
Yeah, these are part of OBA.
Okay. 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 Fine, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. And today you came late, right? Try to refer the videos.
Yes, sir. I could not go up actually.
Okay, no
Sorry.
problem. No problem.